on the blog at freeingthebutterfly.com in May. Michelle covered this topic, and I wanted to sort of come to you and just talk to you about that, because when you are doing something like making a change, a big change, small change, maybe you're going into a new chapter in your life, there will be a lot of things that will come up, okay? Not only because of your change, but just because of life, okay? And sometimes it's to nudge us in a different direction. Sometimes it's to give us some clarity. And other times it's just things like we can't control, okay? So I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about different things you can do to handle unexpected change, because I feel like that is the hardest one. And maybe things that you can bring in to your life to help to enhance it, okay? So let me know if there's anything right now that has come to you as an unexpected change, if you want to share. Most recently, my grandfather actually passed away, and I would say, as much as that is not an unexpected change, it is something that we were expecting, but it's still a loss, right? So in my own life, I feel like a lot of things will shift because of the absence of him in my life, okay? So I'll just give you a minute to share anything that is happening right now that was unexpected to you. Let's talk about unexpected challenges and how we can kind of move through this. Okay, so unexpected challenges and the need for change can come out of the blue. Okay, leaving us feeling really overwhelmed and stressed, sometimes sad and anxious. Whether it's a job loss or an accident, an illness, or an unforeseen event, these situations can really knock us off of our path, right? Depending on what it is, okay? And it could put us in a fight, flight, or freeze response, okay? Because it's just a lot happening, and that's normal, okay? However, even when you're blindsided, we can navigate these changes without losing our minds, all right? So let's talk about some tips for handling those changes. So the first thing is to just understand the cycle, okay? The cycle of grief. So unwanted change often triggers grief and loss, okay? So recognize the 5 stages. So grief is shock, denial, anger, depression, acceptance, and just allow yourself to move through this at your own pace. It's really important that you take time to grieve in your own way, at your own pace. Oh, thank you, beautiful. And I think that I know that there have been a lot of people that have tried to rush my grief process, right? If I'm just thinking about myself, right? Because the thing is people aren't actually experiencing what you're experiencing. They don't have the same experience. They don't have those bodily things, those sensational things, those things that are happening in your body and mind, right? So it's easy for a lot of people to just try to rush you through the grief process. It's important that you're doing that at your own pace, and that you are surrounding yourself by people that actually understand that you may not get through something as quickly as someone expects you to, and that's completely okay. The other thing is to accept what you can and can't control. This was a game changer for me as someone that really likes to have a pulse on everything that's going on, and that really believed that I could control every single aspect. Once I was able to kind of bring that down and say, you know what, I can work on what I can change, but there's other things that I cannot change, it really became a lot easier for me in my own life to really be able to surrender to that. Thank you. And focus on your energy and aspects that you can control, and let go of what you cannot influence, okay? We can't control other people. We can't control certain dynamics, but the way that we can control the situation is control how we can respond to it, okay? Instead of reacting. And this empowers you to make positive changes where possible and reduces stress caused by trying to control the uncontrollable. Okay. And I think that you also need to be prepared to have people that don't really understand that, okay? Because a lot of us are really just trying to control all of the things. So when you say like, I can't control things around me, that could trigger people, right? And you just want to be aware that not everybody believes this, okay? Not everyone has mastered the art to actually control themselves, and instead of others. The next thing is just being honest about your feelings. So acknowledge and express your emotions, whether it's sadness, fear, or anger. Find healthy outlets like journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or seeking professional help if needed, okay? Being honest with yourself can sometimes be very difficult, especially if you are in the early parts of you opening up and awakening, okay? Because that takes a lot of self-awareness. All right. So really being honest with yourself and your feelings is really important, and to acknowledge that your feelings are valid. Okay. The next thing is just like doing it afraid. All right. So facing your fears is crucial. Even if you're scared of the unknown, taking action is often the only way to move forward. Okay. And remembering that avoiding challenges won't prevent change, but facing them head on can lead to growth and resolution. And I think that is important, that when you are very afraid, fear stops us from doing a lot of things. We know that it's the number one reason why a lot of people are stuck, because they are so fearful. So what my suggestion would be is that look at people in your circle that have been afraid or have been very brave, and you can see that, okay? And go to them for advice, or maybe just a little bit of encouragement, okay? There are always people in our circle that have pushed out, okay, of their regularity, of their just being in a place where they didn't like where they were, but they were afraid, but they did it anyways. Okay. So I have two more things: reframe and make better choices. So if your current situation resulted from your own actions, view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Reframe the experience and commit to making wiser decisions moving forward. We are not perfect in this game of life, okay? We will make mistakes. We will look at things and be like, oh shit, I fucked up. And that's okay. That's totally normal. It's what you do after the fuck up. It's what you do after, are you going to take that experience and learn from it and make better choices going forward? Or are you just going to stay in the same cycle? Okay. I feel like in my life, one of my goals is to break generational trauma. Okay. It's to look at certain cycles, see where I've been in my life, see where my family has been in their life, and really be that force for change. Really making sure that I am making steps to break out of that. Okay. If everything is working perfectly for you, yeah, okay, fine. Don't do a damn thing. But, in just really looking introspectively, I realize that there's a lot of things that have to change. And I'm seeing past generations that have been doing the same shit, getting the same results, and not being happy with that, okay? I am that person that's not going to grumble, right? So who are you in your life? What is it that you want to do? Do you want to keep grumbling, or do you want to be that person that makes a change and breaks that cycle and then passes that on to whoever else is going forward, okay, in your life with you, all right? And the last one is give yourself and others grace. Be kind to yourself throughout the process. Extend compassion to those around you who may also be struggling with change, okay? Remember, everyone copes differently, and offering support can create a positive environment for everyone involved, all right? So nobody has to be at the same level as us, but we just need to respect what level you are. There are people in my life that I know that will never change. They will always just stick in their ways, and I have to basically come to peace with that. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do going forward, because the only thing that I can do is change for myself, right? I can be that change. Right? Now, let me give you a few more tools to navigate anything unexpected, and then we will pick an affirmation card, okay? So while the strategies that I gave you are a solid foundation for coping with unexpected changes, there are additional steps that you can take to cultivate resilience and emerge from challenging times even stronger, okay? And that is to seek support. Talk to friends and family, a therapist, or a counselor about what you are going through. It is imperative for you to have a safe space to go with your thoughts and your feelings if you need support. Okay, this is a practice, my friends. Okay, if you have been really neglected or abandoned as a child, if you felt like you were not being heard, if you felt like you were left to figure things out on your own, okay, this is a hard step, but it is crucial. Take care of yourself. Okay, prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and exercise to manage and maintain resilience. Okay, listen, I come on here every week just to tell you to take care of yourself, and I understand that it seems so simple, but I'm telling you, this is the key to everything. There is no magic bullet. There's no one that is going to give you an elixir or give you a new program or give you a shake that is going to take this away. You literally need to sit with yourself and you need to take care of yourself. You need to find ways that you are nourishing your body, your mind, and your soul. Okay? It is that simple. All right? And you need to do that. You need to show up for yourself every single day, even if it's just a little bit, okay? That could be waking up and taking a sip of water because you know that sip of water is good for you, and then annihilating the rest of your day. But what you're doing is you're telling your brain, I am worthy. I am a priority. I am special. I am enough, right? So you start with that sip of water every day. Okay, maybe you do breathing the next day, sip of water and breathing. Okay, we are building confidence in really, really, really small ways. Okay, and then we're just expanding on that. That's how change happens. Okay, the other thing is focusing on the present. So I know it's hard to not think about the past and to not think about the future, but being mindful and in this moment is really, really powerful because you are able to sit with what's going on. You can experience what you're experiencing in this moment. Okay, the other thing is setting realistic goals. All right, so break down overwhelming tasks into smaller, manageable steps. That's what I was just talking about before this. Okay? Because if you have like all of these millions of things that you want to do, you literally overwhelm yourself. And then you're like, oh, I can't do this shit. Yes, you can. You just got to break it down. Step by step, little by little, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. However you need to move to get your success is perfect for you. If you need help with any of this, message me. Okay? There are things that I can help you put into place so that you are successful. Okay? I am a very anxious individual. Okay? I've lived with this all my life, but I have been able to come up with ways so that I can have my success too. Okay? So if you're anxious and overwhelmed, I see you. I know it's hard, but I can guide you through that. Okay? You're not alone, ever. And celebrating small victories. Acknowledge and appreciate your progress no matter how freaking small it is, okay? You took a sip of water today. You haven't drank a bottle of water in however long. That is success. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? And just, you did that for yourself. You know, give yourself some grace, okay? And some appreciation, okay? And remember that change is a natural part of life. And by adopting these strategies, you can not only survive unexpected changes, but you can also strive and emerge stronger on the other side. Okay? That's what I want for all of you. If you're struggling, I just want you to know that you're worth it. that you're worthy, okay? And the things that you have experienced and absorbed in the past, whether towards yourself or from others, you can release that. You can get past that, okay? And it's gonna be hard. Everything is hard, okay? Nothing is easy. But if you try every day, right, you can have success. You can have success. I wish you guys knew me 7 or 8 years ago. You know, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you like this, okay? I would have been depressed. I would have wanted to take my life. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to see a new day. I didn't think I was worth it. I wasn't. That's my story, right? I was abused. I was put down. I was, you know, I let people shrink me. I let people do that. Not anymore. Because you're worth it. You have something to give here. You know, you're special. And, you know, you need to lean into that. Because we need you. The world needs you. In some way, shape, or form. You're needed. Okay? So, let's pick an affirmation. I feel really emotional talking to you guys about that. I hope you're feeling what I'm sending. I hope you know that I really just want the best for you. Okay, so let's see what our affirmation is for the week. I'm doing my best and that is enough. I think that is amazing. I am doing my best and that is enough. Okay. I actually had a conversation with a good friend today and I was just like saying like, I'm not enough. Like this is what I'm doing is not enough. Right. But he just said, that's not true. It's not true. You are, and you're doing all the things. So this is really aligned. This is really aligned. Okay. I am doing my best and that is enough. That's all you have to do. Just your best. Okay. So that is our affirmation for the week. So lavender is going to give us some calm if you're looking for that. Make sure it's diluted. You can put it on your skin. Buy some lavender for wherever. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you, girlfriend. Who's the girlfriend? Okay. And I am doing my best. And that is enough. I'm doing my best and that is enough. Okay. You? Oh, Steph, thank you so much for sharing me with your boyfriend. I appreciate that. Yeah. So what time are we at? It's 12:35. Tomorrow is August 1st. Can you believe that? August 1st, summer is almost over here in Canada. It is blazing hot right now. Like we have heat warning. And let's see. Let's pop out the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, okay? And we are going to it's by John Holland, and we are just going to pick a card for the collective, okay? Thank you, thank you. I have the best people coming into my life. So please make sure you are friending everybody up. I'm still trying to get to 10K, guys. So if you guys know anyone that would like to follow me, that might, you know, want to learn more about wellness and kindness and just being, I would love for you to share profile, okay? Universe, yeah, universe. The universe is like really working for you these days. No, I know. A lot of people are surprised. I don't know. I'm not as alluring as I think I am, I guess. Thank you. I know. I try to support as much as I can, guys. If you come to my page, I will come to see you guys, okay? Eventually, you know. Life is a little complicated right now, but I'm trying to carve up as much time for you guys as possible. Okay. Ooh, we got new vitality. I love this. Okay. So look at this here. I love this card just because, okay, I'm a Reiki master. I work with energy, okay? We have 7 main chakras in our body that are spinning lights and they all hold a certain energy, all right? So for instance, your heart chakra helps you with love, kindness, acceptance, okay? Your throat chakra helps you to speak your truth. Your third eye helps you with your inner knowledge, All right, so this is our card for this week, New Vitality, and it looks like all of our chakras are firing up in order to bring us that. All right, so we have new vitality coming, but it is important that we are playing a part in that. All right, I know a lot of people are on here talking about manifestation, this, that, and the other. We need to be an active part of our lives. Things don't happen just by chance. Things happen when we take a direction and we go. Okay, so right now we are being urged that we have new vitality coming. Okay, you can see him blowing into this instrument, and you can see all of the energies coming out and rejuvenating themselves. Okay, so if you are having issues right now with feeling like you can bring that vitality to you, what I want you to do is just sit down, and I want you to take some deep breaths, and I want you to just imagine a white light enveloping you. Okay? White light is divine light. It is the way that we can feel safe and secure. And when we feel safe and secure, we are able to bring things to ourselves. Okay? But if there are things or people, situations that are removing you from that, you need to take a look at that and see what it is you can start to push away from you. What it is that is not working anymore. Who in your circle makes you feel like you are not worthy and loved? Okay? You gotta push those people aside. Okay? Who in your circle makes you feel like you're supported and you're loved and you're celebrated? Bring those people closer to you. Okay? So, new vitality is in swing for us. All right? Let's make that the overarching theme for August when you're working through August. Okay? Who is making you feel loved and supported and worthy, and who is not making you feel that? Start to distance yourself. Okay? Start to set boundaries with those people. Okay? Don't be as available. Don't answer their messages right away. You know, let them sit. And they're going to be upset with you. And you're going to have to say, well, this is just it. This is my decision. This is what's happening. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of you have presences around you that probably are not serving you. All right? So I want you to really focus on what it is you want to do with those presents. Do you want to keep them around and put up with them? Or do you want to move away from that and make room for more people to come in that are going to love and support you? Okay? Okay, guys, this is all I have for you for this week. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you found me. If you need anything, like I said, please DM me. All of my links are in my bio. Okay, you want to learn anything about me, go to my website. I have everything there. But I'm just happy that you came and shared this time with me. I love and appreciate you guys. And please just make sure that you are doing something to show yourself that you love yourself every single day. Okay? I love you guys. You guys are so welcome. All right? Have a good one, and be well. And always be kind. We don't know what kind of bullshit people are going through in their lives. We just need to be kind. Okay, I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Okay, ciao. Mwah.